please, this is terrifying. That's my grandmother. She passed away 4 months ago. Thank God. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Easy Peasy. My name is Zach, and today we're going to be taking a look at r/Holup. Sarcasm doesn't get you anywhere. Well, it got me into the Sarcasm World Championships in Uruguay in 2018. Really? No. Patrick is legally allowed to kill. Fishing license. Patrick Star. Oh my God. When you can't be in 2 places at once, so you be in 3? Oh my God. Look at that. The family I babysit for bought me a car for my 18th birthday. So thankful. Buy me a car, I'll tell your wife about us. Sir, I am sick. I want a 1-day leave. When I get sick, I kiss my wife and my sickness goes. Try. Okay, sir. Sir, I tried. How was it? First, your wife hesitated. Then she enjoyed. Thank you, sir. Got him. Look at the size of my new TV compared to my dishwasher. A woman in the Philippines realized she's been praying to a Shrek figure for 4 years, thinking it was Buddha. Interesting. Throwback Thursday to that time my teacher's computer wasn't working, so she plugged the projector to one of the students' computers. Let's have Shreks. Nice. Terrell, HIV positive. Occupation, blood donor. Realization. Happy Pride. I will never forget that my grandmother said to me when I came out to her at age 18. The words have really stuck with me. She said, "Stop crying, we're at a Chinese buffet. I don't care if you're gay." Can't believe some people still think that the moon landing was faked. Yeah, this is a real image. A wise doctor once wrote, "Plants are the new pets. Pets are the new kids." Then what are kids, lol? Kids are now like exotic animals. You've got to be a little crazy or rich to have them. I have bad news. Me too. Michael cheated on me. Oh, I have good news. What? I hit him with my car. The way my neighbor makes the entire apartment building smell like boiled feet. I'm about to sit outside their door with Febreze on full blast till they get the hint. So, turns out he died. Sisters donate their kidneys to strangers to honor their dad who died from kidney failure. So kidney failure runs in the family and they donate a kidney. Great news. Your family just informed us they are praying to Jesus for you. So we are giving a respirator to someone else who does not have Jesus curing them. Bethesda, France, Bethesda, Brazil, Bethesda, Australia, and New Zealand, celebrating Pride. And then there's Bethesda, Russia, Middle East, and whatever the last one is. American girl releases first doll with hearing loss. Wait, the other ones can hear us? How to use. If you really don't know how, then we suggest you find someone you really like and invite them into the shower with you to demonstrate. I didn't know body wash could be so sexy and condescending. Every time I see this post, I think it's a fire extinguisher and I get really confused. Hey, you don't have a fire extinguisher in your shower? Hey kid, check this out. Woo! Glug, glug, glug. You're a real asshole, Angel. Oh my God. A massive black sarcophagus has been unearthed in Egypt and nobody knows who's inside. I have watched The Mummy, The Mummy Returns, and The Mummy starring Tom Cruise. I recommend you leave it closed. Just bury it back, please, dear. If a white person hates an Asian because they're Asian, is that racist? Just yes or no? Yes, of course. And if a black person hates an Asian because they're Asian, is that racist? Definitely not. What? Sometimes what you're trying to hold on is exactly what you should let go of. Jim, please. But it's so relatable. Mark Zuckerberg versus Santa Claus. Mark does not give you gifts, but Santa Claus does. Mark does not have a nice bushy beard. Santa does. Mark does not enjoy milk and cookies. Santa Claus does. They both know everything you do. Mark Zuckerberg does sell that information to companies, but Santa does not. Hey, that's not fair. I love milk and cookies. Give us your money, homos. Hold on a second. Acceptance matters. Oh, phew. Thank God. My son would have been 5 today. What happened? I pulled out. You know this is a drunk driving simulator, right? Yeah, so? So you aren't supposed to be good at it. This is Jessica's father. You took my daughter's virginity. Sorry, sir. It won't happen again. He's not lying. Oh, look at that. Everyone next to their painting counterparts. How cool. Just helped my neighbor bury a rolled up carpet in the woods. She said her husband would have done it, but he is out of town. Pay it forward. Be the change. Hey, I used to date this girl, lol. William? Oh my God. Is this the club for the blind? Club of the deaf. I asked you a question, you fucking idiots. Chicago teen sleeps with all 5 of his bully's moms to assert dominance. Oh my God, that is incredible. 14-year-old Ahmed Mohammed arrested for bringing homemade clock to school. 14-year-old student builds an atomic bomb as a science project. What the hell? When elected governor of California, I will cancel culture and wake up the woke. Remember when you canceled a woman's life when you killed her with your car? Oh my god. Are you going to sleep? Yes, I am. Now shut up. In Darth Vader's death scene, you can hear blaster shots going off in the background. Luke is the only rebel on the Death Star 2, and the stormtroopers aren't shooting at him. The Death Star is getting ready to explode, and all the Imperial troops are evacuating, so the only thing those blaster shots could be are stormtroopers killing each other for spots on the ships. Oh, well, I'm gonna be thinking about that from now on. Ambulance driver had a heart attack, so the injured man inside had to drive. Change team. My niece turned 3 today. She asked for a Lion King cake, but specifically the moment where Mufasa dies, because, quote, everyone will be too sad to eat the cake and it will be all for me. She's going places. Not places that require sharing, but places nonetheless. Pizza guy, your total is $26.34. I can't afford that. Well, you'll have to pay some other way. Takes out wallet. Wait, I forgot I had $30. Director, cut. Who came here from Facebook, lol? How are you verified as the Roman Empire? That's incredible. Blue power, red power, green power. Well, hi. Funny meme, but I'm not gonna let it slide that is the Yellow Ranger colored green and the Pink Ranger colored white. Being choked might be a turn on for you, but it's not for sea turtles, so keep your fucking trash out of the damn ocean. Awfully bold of you to assume that no sea turtle has daddy issues. Ah, Land O'Lakes. They got rid of the Indian and kept the land. Oh. Some people masturbate more than they brush their teeth. Who the f brushes their teeth 15 times a day? My mom told my brother to change his sheets before his girlfriend comes over to visit because we don't want her to get pregnant just by sitting down. Damn. What's up, virgin? Not anymore. Just ask your sister. I don't even have a sister, dumb f. Just wait 9 months. Oh. Luke, I am informing you that I am a registered sex offender. No, that's not true. I like your profile pic. I'm removing it. I like your status. I'm removing it. I like your dress. Here's a little lesson in trickery. I remember I once heard the phrase beat your meat when I was 12 and heard it felt good, so when I was alone, I punched my balls as hard as I could, then cried for an hour and threw up on the floor. We all make mistakes in the heat of passion, Jimbo. Nice parking. Please don't reproduce. Gave him a condom. Burglar. Points gun at me. Alright, buddy, just show me where your valuables are and I won't hurt you. Me. Sure thing, dude. Alexa, call the police. Shuffling songs by The Police. Roxanne, places I get shot 16 times. Look what I found in my mother's room. Hey man, I wouldn't watch that if I were you. Yeah, this doesn't sound like a good idea. Sexual assault. It happens here. I gotta get off this bus. Bored? Try this. Tie these balloons to your car, drive like a bat out of hell, watch the drama unfold. Oh my god, it's Bigfoot. Oh my god, it's Tiny Wiener. See anything cool lately? No, shut up. I want to open a restaurant that specializes in barbecue pork butt. I'm going to call it Butt Stuff, so when women tell their men, let's try butt stuff, they get all excited, and then they get disappointed, and then they get happy again because barbecue. Can't wait to pound your ass tonight. This is David, Sarah's father, not Sarah. You got the numbers mixed up. Please be more careful next time. I didn't get anything mixed up. Stay the f away from me. Simba, my uncle killed my father and is trying to kill me now. Timon and Pumbaa, oh wow, have you tried just not f***ing worrying about it? Transgender pussy probably fire on the low, cause that custom built probably got heated leather interior. What? Kinda miss the 70s when killers were mysterious and smart and planned stuff. Now it's just a bunch of p***s shooting random people left and right. Where's the flavor? Be the change you want to see in this world. Pornhub leak reveals most of their actors are not actually step-siblings. Hold on, sorry, what do you mean, most? My uncle just sent a message in the family group asking for money. I privately messaged him asking for banking details so I can deposit it. He responded saying he doesn't actually need money. He asked for money so that nobody in the family would ask him for money. They had us in the first half, not gonna lie. Making Pizza Hut stuffed crust at home, but better. We warned you before, Joshua. Now you have left us no choice. Why do so many murderers bury victims in their own backyards? Not everyone has the truck space or gas money to drive way out in the middle of nowhere to dump their bodies. Check your privilege. We're all doing the best we can out here. Pro tip, adopt a retired drug dog to find fun friends at parties. Gives young people an unrealistic and unhealthy idea of how quickly a plumber will come to your house. This is true. I actually had to call a plumber recently, and it took them 3 hours to tell me that they couldn't come that day and wanted to come tomorrow, so cool. An orgasm only lasts for a few seconds. The fires of hell last forever. It's not worth throwing away the eternal gift of heaven for immediate sexual gratification. Respect your body. God gave it to you as a temple. Choose the cross over lust and pride. I'm going to come to this tweet out of spite. You know what? Same. Give me a few minutes.
A few minutes later.
Okay, gamer girl? No, you misunderstood. I'm a gay-mer girl. Steals your girlfriend and swims away. Catholic student suspended after principal discovers her OnlyFans. The principal? Oh my god, that's terrible. Where? I don't care what you've seen on Please don't smack my vagina. Slap my vagina like it insulted your mother's potato salad. The duality of woman? And well, ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we have reached the end of r/Holup. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell so you get notified every time Easy Peasy uploads. And hey, if you want to hear more from me, my personal channel, Zach X Fuller, is linked in the description below. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, I'll see you around.